Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Millie and I am posting every single day in the run up to Christmas Eve. So today I am going to be doing my makeup empties, all of the products that I have finished over the last year. I have saved all of my empty makeup products for 12 whole months and I'm going to be going through them with you today. They're all in this box here, and honestly there isn't as much as what I thought. My hair care box was full. My skincare box that I'm going to be doing next week, even fuller. It is overflowing. The amount of skincare that I've gone through this year is crazy, but the makeup is a little bit more pared back than what I was maybe expecting. So we're going to be going through all of this. I will be telling you what I will repurchase, what I won't repurchase, all of that good stuff. So if you like makeup empties, if you like cruelty-free and affordable makeup content, that is what I do here. I would love it if you would subscribe down below. I'm trying to hit 5k before my birthday in January, and give this video a big thumbs up if you like empties. Give it a big thumbs up even if you don't. If you don't like empties, why are you here? And press the hype button. I still don't know what it does. Apparently it puts me on some sort of leaderboard. Apparently it's a good thing. So press that hype button, press the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's just dive on into this box. So I have got 6 makeup sponges in here. Now I have a variety of makeup sponges in here, and I have feelings about some of them. So the Made by Mitchell ones, they are fine. If you get them free in an order, it's a nice little treat. Would I go out and buy these Made by Mitchell makeup sponges? No, they're not my favourite ones, and they're more expensive than the ones that I prefer. Then this, which is the Real Techniques like fingerprint sponge. I don't recommend this. However, it comes in a set with 2 brushes that I do recommend, and you can't get the brushes separately. So make of that what you will, but the sponge is so average. It's absolutely nothing special. You can't really use the fingerprint side of it to apply your makeup because it leaves a like diamond shape on your face. Doesn't work incredibly well, but the brushes that it comes with are fantastic. So I struggled through the sponge. I used it enough times for me to say that I used it, but I wouldn't recommend the sponge, like getting that separately. The fingerprint technology does not do what it says it will. And then I have got one of these, which is Eco Tools. Quite often these ones are on offer on Amazon, and that's why I get these ones. They're fine, but they're quite small. I prefer the purple ones from Eco Tools. I prefer the shape of these ones. They feel the same. The green ones are almost a bit too soft. Like, you don't really have to press very hard on. I'm aware that they're dirty. I wasn't cleaning them to then put them into my empties. I was just going to throw them into my empties. So I do sometimes buy these ones, but they're not my favourite. When these are on a very good offer on Amazon, I will get a few, but the purple ones are my favourite. I think these are called the Bio Blender. It says on them Plant Me. I've never planted one. I've just thrown it into my food recycling bin. And apparently they completely break down. I think it says in 60 days it's meant to completely break down. I haven't tested the theory. I'm not going to, because that would require me to keep digging through dirt. Like, I don't even know how I would test that. Apparently it breaks down in 60 days. I like these purple ones from Eco Tools. I buy them in bulk when they're on offer. I'm currently using a purple one, but after that I have a few of the green ones as backups. I will always buy these ones when they're on offer, the purple ones though. So they are the makeup sponges that I've been through. Let's talk about one of my favourite products of the year, the Catrice Soft Glam Filter Sticks. I have been through 2 of these. I am so close to being through my third. These are fantastic. If you like the e.l.f. Halo Glow, Lit From Within, Charlotte Tilbury, Hollywood, Flawless, whatever it is that she says, these are the same as those, but it's a stick. It gives the tiniest little bit of coverage, but it's almost like blurring but also glowy. These are incredible. Like I say, I'm almost through my third. Like so close. It was like over the last couple of weeks I've been like, right, what can I finish up to put in my empties, because I was looking sparse, you know, and I couldn't quite finish off the third one. This just all over the skin, a little bit of concealer under the eyes. If you're a clean girl aesthetic sort of gal, this is beautiful. I can't recommend these enough. I absolutely love them. And Catrice, so affordable. Comes in so many different shades, so nice and creamy, like to apply on the skin, just beautiful. Then let's talk about foundations. I have been through 3. Oh, I suppose this is, let's talk about this one first, because this is almost adjacent to the Soft Glam filter stick. This is the Essence Magic Filter Glow Booster. It looks like there's still product in there, but I promise you it is it is empty. There's nothing else coming out of it. This had some different shades, I do believe. Oh yes, it says it in big letters right down at the front. 10 Light. I completely forgot that I had finished this. I really enjoyed it. As far as glowy primers go, I hate the ones that come in like the e.l.f. Halo Glow wand that farts. I hate it. I hate having to swipe the wand onto my skin every time I want to use it. It just doesn't feel right to me. Having a product like this in a pump or a stick makes so much more sense to me. And apparently I finished one. Honestly, I couldn't tell you when I finished this, but it's made it into this box, so apparently I finished it at some point this year. I would say that this is probably my favourite one, because they all ultimately look the same. Different shades, different undertones, different amount of glow, slightly different amount of pigment depending on which one you get, but ultimately they are all the same. e.l.f. Halo Glow collection, this one, there are others. But I like this one because it's in a pump, firstly, and also it is a slightly smaller amount of product. This is only 14 millilitres, so you're gonna finish it. Whereas like the e.l.f. Halo Glow, I have been working on that for years. And I'm like 3/4 of the way through it. Am I ever gonna finish it? Probably not. Probably shouldn't still be using it on my face. I don't use it all that often because I hate the farty wand. I can't get on board with it. So let's talk foundations. Like I said, there's 3. The e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation, one of my favourite foundations of last year. I keep meaning to repurchase it. I have this in the shade 15 Fair Warm. Beautiful, beautiful foundation. I will probably pick up another one of these when they launch the concealer that they are bringing out with this. I will probably pick up another foundation to replace this one and the concealer to try out, because I'm very excited about that concealer and also the other products that they're bringing out. I'm excited to try them. Then we have got the Sleek In Your Tone 24 Hour foundation. This is pardon me, I'm still getting over this cold. It's been like a month now. Don't go near 3-year-olds, that's all I'll say. This is in the shade 2N. One of my favourite foundations of all time. I love this stuff. I have another one in my drawers. I will never be without this foundation. It's perfection. It is a soft matte finish on the skin, not too heavy, not too light. It is the Goldilocks of foundations for me. Nobody talks about it. I absolutely love it. It's often on an offer on Boots for a £5. I highly recommend it, as well as the matching concealer. Have I finished a concealer this year? I must have finished a concealer this year. Not one? I'm doubting myself now. Do I have another box somewhere? How have I not finished a concealer this year? That is so bizarre to me. I'm like trying to think back over the year. Have I not finished a concealer? Apparently not. Anyway, back onto foundation. I'm getting distracted. I did not think this through this far ahead, but this is the foundation that I'm wearing today. Obviously not this one. This one. I did repurchase. I will always repurchase. I love this foundation. This is the Revolution Skin Silk Luminous Serum Foundation. Love this stuff. Love it. Absolutely beautiful. Hence why I'm wearing it today. I did not think this far ahead. I promise you. I am not that organised. Literally ever. But finished that. Did repurchase it, will always repurchase it. I love it. So we've got a setting spray. This is the e.l.f. Stay All Night Micro Fine setting spray. It's got a little ball in the bottom of it to like shake all of the product up, mix it all together. I love this stuff. I will always repurchase this. I absolutely love it. Properly locks in your makeup all day long. Was the setting spray that I used on my wedding day. Kept my makeup looking so good all night long. Beautiful. Setting spray. I love it. Oh, there is a concealer in here. See, I knew I would have finished just one. There really is just one concealer, which still feels mad to me. Most years I finish like 5 or 6. See, here's the thing though. I am very close to finishing the 4 that I have out on my table. The 17 Second Skin Enhancing Concealer, the MUA one, the Collection one, and the MCO Brighten and Perfect. I'm very close to finishing all 4 of those. Spoiler alert for my 2026 empties. There will be more concealers, I can guarantee you. But anyway, this is the one that I finished this year. The Essence Skin Loving Sensitive Concealer. It's the one with the like turquoisey lid. I do really enjoy this concealer. Do I need another concealer right now? No. Do I need another concealer for the next like 4 years? Also no, but I do really like that one, even though I'm throwing it across the room. I do very much enjoy this one. Big fan. A nice sort of light to medium coverage, nice and hydrating on the skin. Then let's talk brows. I always finish lots of brow products. So we have finished 2 e.l.f. Wow Brows. I love this brow gel, but I feel like 2025 was the year of me finding other brow gels that I prefer just as much as the e.l.f. Wow Brow. I wouldn't say I prefer them more, I'd say that they're all quite equal. The Troublemaker one, what else have I been loving? There are others. I'm going to be doing like a yearly favourite. I feel like I have found quite a few brow gels this year that I prefer just as much as this one. So I have this in backup. I have one in my drawers. I know that it is always there should I want it. But it's not as holy grail. Not that it's not holy grail, because it is. But also I have found others that are also holy grail, if that makes sense. I found others that I like just as much as these. So I like them. I love them, but I have found some other brow gels recently that I don't necessarily know if I'm even going to have an empty of these next year. Because the ones that I'm loving currently, I am loving so hard upon. So I finished 2 in 2025. Let's wait and see if I finish one in the next 12 months. And then brow pencils. We have got an e.l.f. Instant Lift Waterproof Brow Pencil in Neutral Brown. I very much enjoy this brow pencil. Out of all of the e.l.f. brow pencils, I would say that this is probably my favourite one. It is almost a thicker sort of waxy texture, so you can use the spoolie on the other end to like really comb your brows into place. I like neutral brown. Sometimes I like deep brown. Oh, there's another shade that I have in my drawers. I really, really like these. A great sort of staple product for me. Then I have also finished a Beauty Bay brow pencil. This is in the shade Bark. Got a spoolie on one end. I feel like this was quite cool toned. I did in January, February? Earlier this year, I did go a lot warmer with my hair, so I have sort of been transitioning throughout the year onto warmer brow products, and I feel like this one was quite cool toned for what I prefer my brows to be. Then we have got the Technic Ultra Fine Micro Brow Pencil. Honestly, it's cold. How is it still affecting me a month on? Perfectly fine little micro brow pencil. Nothing groundbreaking. I would purchase again if I had to. Do I have to? No. And also the MUA Brow Define Micro Precision Brow Pencil. This was mid-brown. I'm like, I think I liked this colour. Honestly, the brow products that I heavily love upon, I really do, and everything else is sort of fine. It's not bad. I would buy it if I ran out of all of my makeup products and I was in a Superdrug. I would consider buying this one. It's not anything groundbreaking, but also, do you necessarily want your brow products to be groundbreaking? Probably not. So, on to, let's do lip products, because I have finished 2 P. Louise lip products this year. I have finished the Protect Your Pout lip conditioner. This was in Blue Raspberry. This is the one that I had on my house keys, so I always had it with me. Now I have rhubarb and custard, I think it's rhubarb and custard. I love these. I love them so, so much. Beautiful, beautiful lip balm. Would I go out of my way to specifically purchase this one? Probably not. It's not groundbreaking. It's nice that it's got the little key ring on it, but I feel like a lot of brands are doing that now. They have sort of jumped onto the hype of what P. Louise started, which was good for them. But would I seek this lip balm specifically out? No, it is just a lip balm. Also, the Balmy For You lip balm. This is in Rich, something that rhymes with rich, and it was like chocolate scented. It was nice. The problem with this is it's quite cold in my room at all times, not through choice, but quite often it is quite chilly in my room, and when this gets cold, it's impossible to squeeze out of the tube. I kept this on my radiator. On it, not near it, upon it, to keep it nice and soft so that I could squeeze it out. And I don't even necessarily know what the issue was with it, because it was like the actual product was too thick, but also then when you got it on your lips and you got it on the warmth of your lips, it did soften down. So it was like it was too solid at either room temperature or below room temperature, which is what I'm currently sitting in. I'm freezing. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend this if you live in a cold house, such as myself. I need a drink. I need to wet my whistle. So also in my box here is the OG, the Beauty Bay Eye Base. For about 6 months, I was very sad because I didn't have the Beauty Bay Eye Base. I had finished this one and they hadn't relaunched. They have now relaunched the Beauty Bay Eye Base, so absolutely will repurchase. I would say that they're the same, they've just redone the packaging. If you have tried both of these like side by side, because obviously I can't do that, my original one is empty, but if you have the original one and the new one, let me know. Are they the same? From memory, they're the same, I feel like, but let me know if you've tried them together. I will absolutely repurchase this. It's my favourite eyeshadow base of all time. I absolutely love it. I'm throwing it on the floor. Also from Beauty Bay, the liquid highlight. This looks like it still has product in it, but I promise you it does not. It is so dried up. I've taken the stopper out of it. I've like scraped around the outsides. This is in the shade Pearl. It was a beautiful, soft, champagne-y, so smooth liquid highlight. So smooth, but also so blinding. Just beautiful. I really, really enjoyed this. I would absolutely repurchase this. I've only finished that up in the last, I think it was about 3 weeks ago I finished that. Like, used it for the last time. I was like, I'm just pulling a dry dough foot across my face now. So it is gone. It is empty. I would absolutely repurchase it. I'm actually quite interested in trying one of the other shades, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's a little bit like pinky. Again, let me know if you've tried that. Do I need that one instead of Pearl? I think off the top of my head it was called Disco, but now I'm doubting myself. Let me know. Should I repurchase the one that I love, or should I try a slightly different shade? Because I do love it. And like a liquid highlight. I finished a liquid highlight. What are you talking about? How? Because I wear highlight every single day. I want to be seen from outer space. So, there are 3 eyeliners in here. Oh, and the lids come off this one. So like, it's definitely done now. This is the Technic Euphoria Metallic Liquid Liner. This is the blue. I have already repurchased it. I actually think I have repurchased 2. So I have one that I'm currently on with and one that I have in backup, because I love these. They are so long lasting. Such a bright, intense, vibrant blue colour. But it's also metallic and it also lasts all day. I absolutely love these. I love a colourful wing, as you will see by the other 2 products that I have finished this year. These are both from MUA. These are the Intense Colour Liquid Eyeliners. So I've got the green one, which is called Amazonia, and the pink, like, fuchsia colour. Oh, I suppose it's more like purpley. A purpley pink sort of colour. And this is in Ultraviolet. These do have an incredibly firm, large applicator, but I don't know, just the colour and the formula of the product are so good that I can oversee the fact that I don't necessarily love the applicator. I would prefer for these to be, like these colours, to be in the liquid eyeliner that I was using today. The Control Freak liquid pens are beautiful. I really want them to bring these colours, because they also have like a really bright blue. They've got a load of different colours, and I would love them to bring these colours out in that formula, because, and like that packaging with like the brush tip in the pen, it's so much easier to use. It's so much easier to use, but also they just last an incredible amount of time. And the colours are so vibrant and just so easy to draw on. But the actual like foam applicator of the nib is so firm and large that it makes it quite difficult to use. Then mascaras, I've only got 2, but also I did a declutter. When did I post that? Like 4 days ago. I did a mascara declutter. So a lot of those I was like, I probably could have included them in my empties as well, but these are 2 that I actually finished up. The MUA Amplify Statement Lash Full Volume Lash Effect Mascara. I love this mascara, but I wouldn't necessarily repurchase it now, because the Stop the Search mascara is so phenomenal from MUA. So phenomenal that I don't see why I would go back to this one. I love it. It's so dramatic and so lengthening, so long lasting. All of the things that I want but the Stop the Search mascara is head and shoulders above anything else I've ever tried. I wouldn't necessarily repurchase this one. And this, I had one in my declutter that had like dried up in my drawer. So like I said, technically I probably could have put that in my empties as well. I love this mascara, but the Stop the Search is a superior mascara. Then we have got the Essence Lash Like a Boss Instant Lift and Curl. What did I think of this? I mean, I've used it all up. I remember really enjoying it. I would probably repurchase it. Here's the thing. I am quite picky with mascaras. I want them to be so lengthening and so volumizing, so dramatic, so thick and chunky and dramatic on my eyeballs, but I also want them to last through an apocalypse, but then I also want them to remove very easily with micellar water at the end of the day. So with all that in mind, would I repurchase this Essence one over one that I know I absolutely love, the Stop the Search? Probably not. Probably not. I just love that mascara so much. And I'm always going to try new mascaras when they come out because that's just who I am as a person. But if you were to say, no, you're only allowed to choose one mascara for the rest of your life, would it be either of these? No. Would it be the Stop the Search? Yes. So, lastly, 2 lip products. The Essence 8 Hour Matte Comfort Lip Liner. This was in 04. Now, what was 04? Rosy Nude? Yeah, something like that. I love these. I don't know why I'm winding it up as if a colour's going to come out. It doesn't. I already have one on my table actually here, which isn't Rosy Nude. This is Cushion Talk, but very similar colour. Beautiful nude lip colour. So creamy. They just draw on so incredibly easily, but they also last very well. I will always repurchase these lip liners. I have a tub here sticking out up from behind this blue photo frame. I have every single shade. I love them. I absolutely love them, and I do believe that they're like £1.80. I'm sorry, high-end makeup, you're £1.80 and the formula is absolutely phenomenal. I feel very passionately. I actually feel very passionately about both of these products. But the lip liner, absolutely beautiful. And then the lip product. This is the MUA Satin Sheen Lip Stylo in Super Nude. This isn't rolling up anymore. It's done. This is my perfect, this and this lip liner actually, perfect lip combo if you are my sort of skin tone and you're looking for a lip liner that's going to be very long lasting and a lip product that's going to feel like a lip balm, feel so lovely and slippy and hydrating and delicious, but that gives you full pigment. The lipstick that I'm wearing today is one of these in a different shade. If you want to see this whole makeup look, it was posted yesterday. This is my favourite lip formula I have ever tried. It's delicious. It's so good. I've said it before, it feels like a lip balm, but it gives you full pigment colour that you can so easily reapply. You don't even have to look because it's so creamy and just delicious, but so pigmented. I will absolutely repurchase. I actually don't even know if I have got a backup of this, which like that feels bizarre to me that I don't have one of these in my collection currently. I have all of the other shades. Because that's how much I love them. When I love something, I love it hard and I love it in every colour. So yes, I love I will repurchase. By the time you're seeing this, I have probably already repurchased. I need to do an MUA order, actually, to restock some of my favourites while they're on. I suppose Black Friday is over now, but they'll still be on an offer somewhere, I'm sure of it. So that is everything. That is everything that I had in my box here. All of these products are going to be put into the Boots recycling scheme. Nothing is going into landfill, even the sponges. Makeup sponges, these can go on the Boots recycling scheme. You can get £1 worth of points for, I'm not paid by Boots for saying this. You can get £1 of points for every product that you put on the Boots recycling scheme. Look it up if you haven't. If you are a makeup user, if you're a skincare user, if you use anything like that, look up the Boots recycling scheme. You can earn Boots points, so ultimately money for products that you have finished. Empty products, sponges, everything. Not shampoo, anything that you can't recycle. If you can't put it into your recycling and it's not an aerosol spray, you can put it on the Boots recycling scheme and get points for it. Look it up, just look it up, please. If you do anything in 2026, join the Boots recycling scheme. It's fantastic, and you get money for it, but it's also saving the planet. So that is my spiel on that. Thank you ever so much for watching. I would love to hear what products, makeup products, you have finished in 2025 and what are you most proud of. I'm honestly proud that I have finished a liquid highlight and also a glowy primer, because that must have taken a lot of work, but also I really liked it, so it was obviously something that I was going to just finish without even thinking. I knew that I was going to finish 2 of those Catrice sticks because they are just chef's kiss. They're just beautiful. So I would love to hear what thoughts you have down below. Thank you ever so much for watching. Coming up next week will be my, what will it be? Skincare empties. That's going to be a long video. If you click on that one, get yourself a drink and a snack, because that's going to be such a long video. But that is everything for today. Thank you ever so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.